Kyron returned to Zenor with new knowledge and experience, ready to start a new chapter of his life. He understood that his mission now was to create a safe version of prosthetics that could help many without causing the terrible side effects he had seen in the old documents. Kyron delved back into his research, but now he knew he had to be cautious. He upgraded his lab, ensuring it was well protected and equipped with the latest technology. Every day, he worked on new prosthetics, testing them on himself and ensuring they were safe to use. Gradually, he began developing prosthetics that could not only enhance physical abilities, but also aid in rehabilitation after injuries and illnesses. However, Kyron understood that his work was attracting attention. One evening, as he was sitting in his lab, engrossed in the latest prototype, he heard a noise outside. Suddenly, the lab doors exploded and armed men burst in. Their faces were hidden by masks, and their eyes glowed with malice. Kyron tried to resist, but the attackers were well prepared. They quickly neutralized him and began destroying equipment, obliterating months of his work. One of them approached the safe where Kyron kept his most valuable prosthetic, a neural prosthetic that could fully integrate with the brain, providing incredible capabilities. Kyron screamed, trying to stop them, but the attackers were ruthless. They took the prosthetic and left the lab, leaving Kyron among the ruins of his work. He was devastated and furious at the same time. All his work, hopes, and dreams were destroyed in one night. He rose among the debris, feeling pain and despair, but inside him grew a sense of determination. Kyron knew he couldn't give up. He began to rebuild the lab, gathering the remaining data and planning his next steps. He understood that those who attacked his lab wouldn't stop there. Kyron decided to find those who stole his prosthetic. He started his investigation, following every lead the attackers might have left. After several weeks, he came across information about a secret organization engaged in illegal experiments. This organization sought to use his developments for their own selfish purposes. Kyron knew he would need help. He reached out to his old friends and allies who also believed in the power of technology, but wanted to use it for good. Together, they devised a plan to infiltrate the organization and retrieve the stolen prosthetic. One night, they infiltrated the organization's hidden base. Kyron and his team moved quietly and efficiently, bypassing security systems and guards. Finally, they reached the central lab where the stolen prosthetic was kept. However, things didn't go as planned. The organization knew they were coming and had set up an ambush. A fierce battle ensued. Kyron fought with desperation and determination, knowing that his success depended not only on strength, but also on intelligence. In the heat of the battle, Kyron finally reached the prosthetic. But at that moment, he had to make a choice: continue the fight and risk the lives of his friends, or retreat and save them. He chose the latter. With a heavy heart, he ordered a retreat, leaving the prosthetic in the hands of the enemy. Returning to Zenor, Kyron felt the bitterness of defeat, but he also knew that this was just the beginning of his struggle. He realized that technology could be both a blessing and a curse. His mission became even clearer: to fight for the safe and responsible use of technology, despite all obstacles and dangers. He continued his research, but now with even greater caution and preparedness. Kyron knew that new challenges awaited him, but he was ready for them, understanding that true strength lies in an unbroken spirit and the willingness to fight for what you believe in.